Hello, Stewart families. This is your principal, Audra Goodman, coming to you with this week's Star Review. Thank you so much, Stewart families, for coming out to the Flamingo. It was such a blast. It warmed my heart so much seeing everyone laughing and smiling and having a good time. It was fun meeting families and just relax and having everyone just have a really awesome time together. It was a great example of community at Stewart. But we do that for more than just having a good time and getting you into the classrooms to learn about your students' education. We do it because learning extends beyond the walls of the classroom. We also want your children to grow socially. And being excited for an event and dealing with buildup and anticipation is a skill within itself. And then also dealing with the aftermath of having something really big and exciting, staying up late, some of them probably past their bedtime, and then having that kind of obvious letdown, like, oh, something was fun and now it's gone. Kids have to learn how to deal with that, and that's a really big life skill. It teaches them resilience, it teaches them patience, it teaches them how to handle energy and expectations. These events also create amazing memories for us. It becomes part of our traditions and a shared experience that leads to a sense of belonging for our Stewart families and a sense of community within the school. Now together, if we continue to work together and prioritize making things like this important, coming to things, talking to each other, just really working side by side, then we're gonna create a really strong community that's gonna continue to grow and empowers our students to thrive. And on that note of how we can empower our students, our parent tip of the week is about reading aloud together as a family. Now, studies show that reading with your student, I don't care how young they are or how old they are, it improves literacy skills. So please try to do this based on your child's age in any way you can. So here's some tips. One, do it every day. If you do it every day, even if it's short, it really shows your child that this is a priority and this is something we make time for. Pick a regular time. Once something becomes part of your routine and it's natural and it's expected, it's not gonna feel like something extra. It's just gonna be part of your day and it's gonna happen. Read a book, article, or text before if possible. You don't wanna get stuck with something boring. You can screen out things that you're like, oh, that probably won't work. And that way it'll just flow better and it'll be easier for you to read. Read things you like. Maybe share something interesting you saw or read, especially if they're older, or maybe tell your child and pick out books that you really liked when you were a little kid that you want to share with them. And then emphasize the very first line. Make it exciting off the bat, be really animated, hook your kids in so they want to hear more. And use facial expressions. Our kids are very visual. If you use lots of facial expressions, widening your eyes, use your hands, squinting, things like that, it'll keep it lively and keep them interesting and keeping them wanting to do it. And finally, leave your kid wanting more. Pick a spot that's super climatic and something big's about to happen and then just stop. So that way they're eager to get back into it the next day to see what happens. All right, I don't have a lot of reminders for this week. Tomorrow is late start as always, so our doors will open at 10:20. And conferences are coming in the month of October though. That is October 15th, 16th, and 17th. So please be on the lookout for communications from your child's teacher and get signed up. Everybody conferences this round, and it's so important that you connect with your child's teacher on their progress and how they're doing so we can set a great tone for the rest of the year. So thank you so much, families, for your support. Have a great week. And remember, at Stewart, our stars have deep roots.